everybody. Today I thought I would share with you a few grocery store items I have found here recently that I may or may not have shared. You know, after a couple years you kind of forget some of the videos that I've done in the past, and I may or may not have shown some of these grocery things, but this is what I've been using here lately, and I thought it might help you if you are looking for some snack ideas or a meal idea, or wondering about a product that you've never purchased before. I'll get started. I'm going to do a couple dinner ideas, show you some breads I've been eating, and a couple snack ideas. Now the first thing I did buy last week was, and it's not food related at all, was I did purchase myself a Fitbit. For the last couple years, I've kind of been on and off MyFitnessPal. That is an app that allows you to enter your calories, and you can keep up with, what you're eating and how much you're eating. And it does help you stay accountable. And you are able to connect with friends and kind of, cheer each other on, which that's wonderful. And I have really enjoyed doing that. However, once I got this Fitbit, their app also does very much the same thing. I bought a Fitbit Charge HR. The only difference is they do have a Charge and then a Charge HR, or maybe that one's called Flex, but they got several different ones. But this one has the heart monitor on it, which is kind of a neat feature where you can see when you do activities and things, you can see where your heart is as far as, fat burning or, whatever. They break it up into somehow. But anyway, that is a really neat tool that I've just started using as of a week ago, and so far so good. I really love it. And if you do have a Fitbit, I would love to connect with you on the app, and we could cheer each other on or see what each other is doing every day as far as steps and things like that. You can't see what people are eating or things like that. It's pretty much just showing how active you are. I would love to connect with you if you are on that app. As far as food, some of these are some tried and true things. These are a couple things I've never tried before and have been really enjoying. This is kind of a tried and true. This is just some of those Sunkist pouches. This is the Hickory Smoke. I really love this. I can eat this just out of the pouch, with a few crackers. This whole pouch is 100 calories, and for some reason, I don't know what it is about this tuna, it is just loaded with protein. It is, I believe it says 15. I'll have to put on these glasses. 19 grams of protein, and boy, this really packs a punch as far as killing your hunger during the day. And with a few crackers, it is a great meal. The next thing I've been doing here lately is I don't buy many of these Smart Ones or the Healthy Choice, these little packaged meals. I eat about 3 a week just for convenience, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I'm here at home. But a lot of times, I don't like to spend over, $2.50 for them, and some of them are really $3 and something. So a lot of times I got this little tip from Hungry Girl. I buy some of the more inexpensive ones that's just like pasta and marinara, or I'll get the ones that are just Alfredo and noodles, and I will add my own meat or broccoli to it. And I've been purchasing this a few times. I have really enjoyed this Produce Simply Smart. They're just little breaded chicken breast tenders, and they're gluten-free, and there's all kinds of, they're 25% less calories, all that. 2 of those are 150 calories, and I usually just defrost one. They're already cooked, and it's just nice to have these in the freezer to add to a salad or to add to one of those frozen meals or whatever. So I highly recommend these, just because they do taste good. They're normally about $2.99 or $3 something, and my store puts them marks them down quite a bit just because they are a little more expensive. But I'm the only one eating them, so I think it's worth it. So that's a couple meal things that I've really been enjoying to help me stay on track. My husband's doing the low carb thing. I'm not doing the low carb thing just because once I start cutting out food groups, that just makes me feel like I'm in total deprivation, and I just can't do without bread or fruit. And I'm pretty good about that as long as I know I can have it. I purchased him these La Tortilla Factory tortilla things. Now I tell you one thing, these are not cheap. They're in the deli section. They're normally $5, and you get 6 of them, and so that's how expensive they are. I actually got these that were $2.49 marked down. I guess they're dated or something. Anyway, they're good, but it's just one of them things where if you had to feed a family on them, it would not be cost effective. But since they're just for him, and the whole tortilla is 90 calories with 6 carbs, so that's pretty good. But a little cheaper alternative that I really enjoy is this flat out bread. This has been an oldie but goodie for the last several years. They're 90 calories, they're super big. About a week or so ago, so a couple friends of ours, we grilled out pizzas with them. They were super good. We used the flat tortilla as the pizza crust. They're 90 calories and they're again about 6 carbs for a wrap. And so we have really enjoyed these. And the price tag, I paid full price for these and they were $3.59 and you get 6 of them. So they are a little cheaper. And at breakfast time, I have bought some of these Healthy Life English muffins. Just something different. You know, I have bought the bagel thins before, and I buy the sandwich thins before, but you know, sometimes I just like to change it up and give myself a little something different. And so these light English muffins are just something different, and they're 80 calories. On that English muffin, I buy the whipped strawberry cream cheese. It's 2 tablespoons for 70 calories, but really and truly 1 tablespoon split amongst both halves of the English muffin is plenty to put on there. So 35 calories for a tablespoon of the whipped strawberry, and it really kind of gives you a little sweet at breakfast time if you're eating eggs or something savory. Another treat or snack that I enjoyed, and I've never bought this before because it's at the deli and it's like $4 for this little container. And I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like alouette. And it's kind of a soft spreadable cheese. And this just happened to be tomato and basil. This one was marked down as the reason why I got this one, but it was very good. They have garlic and herb and all that, but I was just looking for something different. You know, I'm so burnt out on everything that I was trying to find a snack on. And so I would put this on some celery sticks or, you know, different things. I bought these little bags of sweet peppers. These are not hot or peppery tasting at all. They almost taste like a tomato. They really do. And so these little sweet peppers is what they're called. And 4 peppers is 40 calories. But a lot of times on these fresh vegetables, I don't even hardly count the calories because it takes you as many calories to eat them as it does what they are. And also, instead of that spreadable cheese, sometimes I would buy this hummus. Now, hummus is a little high in fat, and this is more of a low carb thing for my husband, but 2 tablespoons is 80 calories. But it is good. If you've never tried hummus, I give it a try if it's marked down. If you like bean dip, like years ago when we were teenagers, we would buy the little cans of Frito bean dip. That's what it tastes like to me. And my husband says he didn't like hummus for years, and then he tried it. He said, well, it does taste like bean dip. So I've kind of sold him on these, and I use the little peppers for the hummus and the little spreadable cheese. And as far as some sweet treats, these are a couple things. I got one that I like and one not so much, so I wanted to be sure and share that with you. My grocery store, which I shop at Kroger every week, in the refrigerated dairy section, they have these little cardboard trays of pudding cups and little Jello parfaits, and they're called brand, PSSST, which that's really the generic of generic brands at Kroger, but that's all they have. And it's the sugar-free pudding cups, and it comes in chocolate, vanilla, and swirl. And then they also have the sugar-free gelatin or grape, Jello parfait. Now the pudding cups are very good. They taste just as good as the Hunt snack packs. Now this Jello, this sugar-free Jello, it tastes very chemical. I mean, it's not even worth buying. But it's about $3.50 for the whole tray of like 12 of them. And so I encourage you to try the chocolate, the pudding tray, but the sugar-free Jello ones are not good at all. And then the last treat is I buy these Kroger little fudge pops. So it's great if you're needing a little chocolate fix of some sort for 60 calories or 40 for the sugar-free. So that's it, friends. Those are my recent weight loss finds at the grocery store. I hope that this helps you in some way. If you're on Fitbit, I would love to connect with you. Let me know below and I'll try to find you.